Welcome to the Dominican Republic, a land of beautiful beaches, vibrant culture, and an extraordinarily rich history. But behind its lively present lies a story full of struggles, triumphs, and the formation of one of the most unique nations in the Caribbean. Let's take a journey through the fascinating history of the Dominican Republic. In 1492, Christopher Columbus, sailing under the Spanish flag, arrived on the island of Hispaniola. He claimed it for Spain, marking the beginning of European colonization in the Americas. Hispaniola, shared by modern-day Haiti and the Dominican Republic, became the site of the first European settlement in the New World. Before Columbus's arrival, Hispaniola was home to the Taino people, who thrived with their agriculture, fishing, and sophisticated societies. The Spanish colonization, unfortunately, led to the near destruction of the Taino culture, with many succumbing to diseases, forced labor, and violence. Colonial settlers established the city of Santo Domingo, the oldest continuously inhabited European settlement in the Americas. The Spanish exploited the island's resources, primarily gold, and forced indigenous labor to work in mines and plantations. In the 1800s, the island of Hispaniola underwent significant change. In 1804, the eastern half of the island, which would later become Haiti, gained independence after a successful slave revolt. The western half, Santo Domingo, remained under Spanish control. However, the desire for freedom burned in the hearts of many Dominicans. In 1844, inspired by the ideals of liberty and independence, a group of patriots led by Juan Pablo Duarte formed the Dominican Republic. Duarte, regarded as the father of the nation, was instrumental in leading the fight against Haitian occupation and in establishing the Dominican Republic as a sovereign state. The following decades were marked by political instability, foreign intervention, and economic struggles. The United States occupied the Dominican Republic between 1916 and 1924, further complicating the nation's quest for self-rule. In 1930, Rafael Trujillo rose to power, establishing one of the most brutal dictatorships in Latin American history. Trujillo ruled with an iron fist for 31 years, maintaining control through fear, repression, and violence. His regime was responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands of Dominicans, most notably the infamous Parsley Massacre of 1937. Though Trujillo brought some modernization to the country, his reign was marred by corruption and terror. He was assassinated in 1961, and the country began a long path to rebuilding its democracy. After the fall of Trujillo, the Dominican Republic entered a new era, characterized by a resurgence of democracy, economic growth, and a renaissance of culture. Dominicans embraced their African, European, and Taino heritage, blending them to form a vibrant national identity. Dominican music, especially merengue and bachata, echoed through the Caribbean and the world. The nation's love for baseball became legendary, producing some of the most talented players in the sport's history. Though the Dominican Republic has made significant strides in education, health, and economic development, challenges still remain. Poverty, inequality, and political struggles continue to shape the nation. Yet Dominicans remain resilient, proud of their past, and optimistic about their future. From the ancient Taino people to the colonial era, the fight for independence, the rise and fall of dictators, and the modern-day challenges and triumphs, the Dominican Republic's history is one of strength, resilience, and pride. It's a history that continues to shape the nation, its people, and its culture today. Dominican Republic, a story of freedom and resilience.